Hey folks, it's Rob. Welcome back to RimWorld Alpha 13. It's a new day. Colonists are just getting up. Here in Death Valley, it's still very quiet though. And Vitaly's heading into the kitchen for breakfast. Oh, actually, not for his breakfast, for Car's breakfast. Interesting. This is our guest. Car will be shipping out when he feels up to moving again. He's getting over his injuries as part of that suicide run into the nest over here. There's still a very few bugs in the vicinity over here. We've been bleeding down the population, as you can see. This whole stack of corpses over here. Trying to get the bug population under control so we can then once again do things orientated towards the growth of the colony. So I need them away, because if they're swarming all over this area, I can't very well send people out to do mining, for example. They're just visiting, they're not going to trade with me? Okay. I mean, again, the problem is I could do exploration tunneling over here, but it could very well mean more bug problems. And after the bug problems I've already gotten, and it took so much effort to get it under control, I don't want more bug problems. I'm very happy with the bug problems I have currently. I don't need more trouble, thank you. So, good. We're making our stone blocks. I do need construction materials for future projects. So I'm just going to track these guys. They're coming through just as the bugs are going to be waking up, unfortunately for them. They're going to hang about and wait for the bugs to fully wake up. Well, even better for them. Let's see, you look like the best one who's equipped. Gregory Heap. You have a Kevlar helmet, that's shoddy. You have a poor heavy SMG and an armor vest. You're probably the best equipped guy we've had in a while come through here. You just have a normal pistol and some crappy clothes. And you got a survival rifle and some crappy clothes. Congratulations, you're all gonna die. So, I mean, we've already determined over here that this stuff is just basically garbage. I don't need to even rescue these people. The rescue's not the word. Recover these people, because their salvage is trash. The best thing they got here is basically this pistol. And is that worth me risking the life of a colonist to go get? Let's think about further plans. What are we doing with the colony? Well, I feel like perhaps our defenses are a bit weak in some areas. First off, I should let them shut that door, actually. First off, attacks that come from this direction are defended against by one turret, and that's it. Now, I'm not running a very turret-heavy defense, but I have no defensive positions. It looks like Car's leaving. That's good. Oh, where'd the visitors go? Oh my god, they're going back the safe way. They're going to get away alive. And the bugs are dropping the roof on themselves. Yay! Okay. Yay, Car got away. That means our relations are a little better with Struggle Valley. Weren't bad. They're green, you know. But as relations get better, they are much more likely to do things like send help if I'm in a fight. I'm going to take care of this one bug that's wandering around out here. So I don't need anybody wandering into that. Jeez, Brer, you're like my best shot. It's taking forever. Mental state binge. Rose is binging on alcohol. Okay, what's your problem? You're not Really, you have no problem. What? I don't know why. There's a heat wave. That's not good. Good, we finally finished that, so you're released. I really don't want anybody... I was going to put together another fire team for over here, but if we have a heat wave going on, that's not a good idea. I need to make sure what accommodation we have has refrigeration. I think the two places where that doesn't happen is over here. We only have 5 components. A cooler, I think, takes 2. 3, actually. So, yeah, we can't even build 2 if we wanted to. If I'm willing to take out this rice field, I could build a building in between, put a cooler in it, and put... that's a possibility. I need the rice field, though, I think. I don't really have an alternative to the rice field. Like, I can't really put it somewhere else. There's very little growing terrain for me to work with. Maybe put it here. We could double up. The crowding will they'll get unhappy about it. I could turn the hospital into temporary accommodation as well. But we use the hospital a lot. Our roof collapse. We'll just have to monitor it. Let them keep their rooms. Make sure they go back to places that are cold. I mean, at least this is... Actually, is this? I don't think this is air conditioned at all. It's 83. Must be. Or it's just getting the cooling benefit from, like, the freezer constantly dumping into it, I guess? Yeah. We're gonna keep on getting these roof collapse messages, of course. Components. That's the thing. I need components. Components bench is incredibly expensive, though. And I'll need to save up 30 components to build it. It's crazy. Great, and our spellipede out here. Of course, firing is reduced, accuracy is reduced at night, so that makes it not so good to go and try to put together fire teams at night when it's cooler. Do we even have a chess table? I don't think we did. I don't think I bothered putting in a chess table yet. I took out the second cooker. Yeah. Well, you know, we can have a chess table for material that I'm willing to expend. What would we like to have it made out of? We got sandstone, we have granite, we have plenty of marble, actually. Let's make it out of marble. And we'll put that there. And, what do I fix for wood? Yeah, I got a fair bit of wood. We'll make a wooden stool. Put that adjacent. Give them another joy alternative. Although comfy chairs are better. We have plenty of cougar skin, actually. Yeah, cancel that. I want to make the cloth armchair. It's actually just built out of cloth. So, cancel this move. We'll put another one on the opposite side. There, that'll be a nice little alcove people can relax in. It'll also use 200 cougar skin, which we currently have 224. So that'll be good to get that out of the inventory. I think I might want to tweak the tickets. Right, so we're doing until we have 30, we're doing until we have 20. I think it'd probably be better if I have somebody basically do this forever. Turning the food into meals. And another roof collapse. And another roof collapse. Even in the heat wave, it's only 94 degrees. Now, the temperature's climbing. 96, 97. Yeah, it's only 8 in the morning. What am I talking about? Oh, good. Andos and Tony both now have muscle parasites. Well, more people needing ongoing treatment. Fortunately, we have heal root. Let's see, we got a normal quality and a normal quality armchair. Okay, those are going to be very comfortable. So, like, colonists have comfort need, as you can see here. And if they're very comfortable, they feel they get a mood boost. So, all the better for them to be comfortable. Whoa, that just, like, landed right on top of me. It's uranium. Okay. Thank you, Randy, for the uranium. Not sure what I'm going to do with that right now, but it's nice that you gave it to us. That was not a small amount of uranium either. How much do we have now? 168. I don't know how far did I get on the ship parts? Ship reactor doesn't actually require any uranium. What do I need uranium for? I don't think I need it for anything. Oh, trading visitors. That's what we like. Oh, man. They're not going to make it. They didn't make it at all. Christ. And the hungry bugs are like, meals? That's a doomsday rocket launcher. You don't really want that just lying around out here. One component. They had one component to trade. I got some weapons. This is just not achievable. I can't come down here and get this. That would be... First off, we have to get through, and then we have to get through some more. Yeah, actually, the way things are now, it'd be quite a raid. But actually possible. The component is the thing, though. It's making me think I want to go down here and get this because I want components. I need components. Well, this will make the room a little nicer as well. Way to puke, Rose. Way to puke. How about you clean that up, huh? No, you're busy puking somewhere else. Classy. Classy, Rose. Classy. Well, I mean, we'll see if anything actually needs the freaking uranium. We only have a couple more things to research. If it's not needed, I know I can turn into military helmets. It'd be weird wearing a uranium helmet. It'd be better to think of it as a depleted uranium helmet, but even then, why would you want to make a helmet out of depleted uranium? Depleted uranium is used as a penetrator of armor in tank rounds because it is high density, high weight, basically. It's not because it's particularly hard. Roof collapse, 3 colonists are idle, the heat wave's still underway, so I don't really want to push anybody to do things. Let's see if we can find some work. Let's see, we got some cactus up there. There's nothing to haul in. This whole area's been cleaned out by me. Bugs are still going to be awake for a while. As soon as I come through this door, they're like, they're in our nest! So, yeah, we have to avoid doing that. Good, they're desiccating out. They can't be eaten. I got 5 colonists idle. I really should just be, like, pushing out and hitting them. Well, whose art project is this? Vitali? Why aren't you working on that? Vitali's sleeping. Okay. I mean, I suppose I could do some tailoring. But we have spare good clothes. Oh, we have spare good pants. I'm not seeing... and a jacket. I'm not really seeing much else. We could put a... Alright, we could put up a little bit of furniture. And actually, this jacket is crap. Alright. Furniture. Give me a wood equipment rack, right? And, here, we'll just mount these in the room. Like that. And, actually, we'll put a third one over here. Alright, now, I have to give them rules before they go and fill these things with garbage. Alright, is this one of my good ones? Yeah, poor, has to have at least 53 hit points, perfectly suitable. Copy my settings. Paste. Paste. And paste. Okay, so now all 3 of these will accept good things. And not trash. And we'll put through a tailor bill. Let's see. Make a t-shirt. Make a cowboy hat. And make a jacket. And who's my best tailor at the moment? 11. And the one with passion has 8. Right, so I'm gonna set this up so that, like, I'm using the better people. So I'm gonna set it up with an 8. Let's see, detail. Yeah, we can really crank that up some. I mean, I guess for the cowboy hat, I guess I could let it be a 7. There. That way the one other tailor actually can do work on it. Now let's throw a button-down shirt in there as well. And make that an 8. Don't have you travel the wasteland looking for ingredients. 'Cause that's how you get killed, kids. Because they'll fasten on to some like piece of leather that's out there I've not brought in and go, well, I gotta go get that. And next thing you know, they're getting killed by bugs. We're not having it. Okay. And just in case, so I don't forget, fix you too, even though we're not doing you right now. I'm going to just set you for the 7. Okay. Suppose I could reopen the smelter for a bit. We do have some pieces we could dispose of. That's not terrible work for them to do. So yeah, defenses. I was thinking of that up here, and I'm thinking, man, wouldn't it be nice if you could just like turf this over and lose all these stupid little desiccated whatevers? I mean, I suppose I could fire the incendiary launcher at it. Right, well, zone, home region. This is not home. I don't care if it burns. In fact, the graves can burn as well. Let them clear the scrap out, and then we'll set fire to it, I think. Can I force fire anymore? I'm not sure. Well, the heat wave's over, so that's something. Hope that the heat wave happened in the fall, so it wasn't awful. So a little bit of bug hunting is probably in the future. Friendlies. They're moving in to help. Well, it sounds like a time to do a bug hunt then, since they're going to be attacked from several sides. Let's see who we got. Andos, you're basically useless on bug hunts. Piro, take you. Castro, take you. Vitali, you're a melee, and you don't even have your melee weapon equipped at the moment. It don't really matter. Tony, you're a surgeon and really shouldn't go out. You guys are harvesting crops. You know, they actually can wait a little. You three guys I want on this trip. Rose, do we want you? Yeah, we want Rose as well. Okay, all four of you. Come on over here. Right. What we're going to do. We're going to go through the gate over here. Right, Rose, got to move you to the side. Bramble, over here. Castro, you move in over here. Yay, the friendlies got through alive. Rose, finish that one off. Thank you. We'll let someone come and collect that. Right. There's another one up here in the corner. Otherwise, we're clear up here. Okay. We've found something else to shoot at, huh? Okay. Rose took 2 gunshots. Wonder how that happened, guys. Alright, you're released. Okay, you guys, we're gonna move up over this way. Here. What? Seriously? Okay. Still another bug there. Alright. Continue our clear out. Yeah, down here. Okay. Actually, that might be get a little close. Come into there. Seriously? Okay, Randy. Am I using Randy? I thought it was in Cassandra. Rose still says Rose needs treatment, but no, Rose is back there. Oh, there's a roof collapse. Alright. Okay, they can just die of their wounds out there. That's alright. Right, we'll advance you like this. Since you guys are otherwise unoccupied. Probably a poor mood from Trigger. We can finish this job. Area revealed. Oh, in here. Okay, that's not a problem. Okay, guys, seriously, I think you guys can go home now. What kind of meat is it? Cobra flesh. Alright. Alright, you guys are relieved. If someone wants to haul that in, that's fine. Like, I'll have dinner and then head back in. Cool. Scrap can be brought in. Pirate merchant. Someone to get on the horn with. Okay. Pretty sure our best talk is still pirate, but I like to check. Yep, that would be correct. Okay, you're in bed. I suppose I should let you rest. Ate without table. Wearing worn out apparel, but you're comfortable. Ugly environment. Really? Ugly? I wouldn't say this is ugly. This is neutral beauty. Feeling bad. And that's just for no real reason. Fortunately, the pirate merchant is like passing through the system or near orbit or something like that, and I can take my time. Not that I'm really expecting them to have much for worth buying anyway. I want to make sure she gets her sleep before I wake her up and send her out. It's not like I got a visitor standing right here who's going to die and I have to go talk to him immediately. Right. She's rested. First thing you're going to do is talk to the pirate merchant. Alright, so they have bionic eye, bionic leg, medicine, artillery shell. I'm pretty sure I already have a bionic eye and a bionic arm, although a bionic leg might be nice. Their medicine's overpriced. Their artillery shells are indeed artillery shells. I don't need their beer, I have beer. They have no slaves. Do I want a bionic leg? I might want a bionic leg. Pause for a second. Alright, simple prosthetic leg we have. Simple prosthetic arm. Does anyone need like an eye? Alright, let's look around. You got parasites. You have nothing. You are missing toes on both feet. And you have a stab in your arm and your torso. That's not really going to get replaced. Your right eye was cut out. Well, I could use an eye. Your eye is shot out too. Okay. So that's two people who could use eyes. No injuries. Your nose and your left ear were cut off. Well, we don't have prostheses for those. Endos. Your right eye was... okay, so I got three people who need eyes. Your foot was shot off, actually, and that might justify the bionic leg. We really only are going to be able to buy one thing of that nature. I don't even know if I can buy the eye. The eye is $1,500, and I don't have that much cash. I don't have anything I can sell them. The leg is $12.89. Do I want to give Vitaly a bionic leg for almost all my cash? I don't think so. I'd feel better about it if he actually needed a leg, but if he actually needed a leg, I have a simple prosthesis. And he hasn't gotten that, because I don't know if that's actually improvement over to him just stumping around on what remains of his existing leg minus the foot. Because in practical real-world sense, that's fairly dealable, not having the foot there below the ankle. You just basically have it... your shoe is effectively full of fakeness, and it's essentially strapped to your leg. Yes, it does mean you generally have a limp, but it doesn't mean that you need an entire leg replacement. But for heaven God, if you were only missing your foot, we wouldn't cut off the functioning knee. And that's what the simple leg replacement would be like. We're replacing the knee, and that seems crazy. Bionic leg, though, would be a definite step up. And you'd have plus 20% moving. Vitaly would become the $6 million colonist. I'd totally buy the eye. I got 3 people who could use the eye. I don't have the money for the eye, so we're going to have to just let it go. Can I find enough money for the eye? Maybe. There's definitely silver around. Yeah, there's 65 here, 50 here, and 79 there. Just there, right? We could totally raid that tonight. So 79 plus 65, that's 130, 144, 194. Is that enough? I mean, I know I need like 200. 194 is like 200, but I don't know if I need a bit more than 200. I'd have to call again and have a look. Surprisingly, they won't buy anything from me. Is there any more silver I could get? There's some silver way out here, 145. I could maybe manage it. Do I have a doctor who would be up to the task? Yeah, Tony's got a lot of skill. Tony's got a lot of practice. She's got 14. Vitaly is himself a doctor, 13. Heck, I don't think Vitaly gets the eye, though. I think I got 3 guys who need eyes. Yeah, he needs a foot. Actually, Vitaly's not even the guy who would get it. Tony. Yeah, Tony's not missing any bits. Okay. Alright. Right, so we're going to try to get the stuff. And if we can, buy the eye. We're going to get the eye for somebody and give it to them. I guess we're going to work out our daytime, not quiet bug time period to work out who actually gets the eye. Here's an R47. Yeah, we can totally do this. I can raid that silver out and the silver here, and if I absolutely have to, run one way down here to get that one. And then we can buy an eye. Who do I give the eye to? Who would most benefit? Castro needs an eye. Castro's a decent guy. Chemical interest, heat tolerant, really good shooter. Decent melee. Decent other skills. I like Castro. Castro's a good candidate. Barrera, also good candidate. Doesn't do intellectual, artistic, or cooking, but a prostophobe, so okay. Doesn't want bionics. So yeah, you're out. I'm not going to give you a bionic when you don't want one. Who's my third eye guy? It better not be Andos. Yeah, it's Andos. Andos is a terrible shot because he's trigger happy, even though he has 20 skill. So it'd be Castro. We'll give Castro an eye. Right. Let's let the clock run out until nighttime for bugs. People are making their little raids for scrap, so that's good. Roof collapses are happening. Suppose I should make sure there's no, like, steel showing up over here. Another batch of cargo pods. It's Labrador fur. Yeah, I have no problem with you guys dropping this shit on top of you. In fact, most of the steel is now under the collapse. So it might be gone forever, actually. That's a pretty major collapse, actually. Another area revealed. They must be coming to the edge of the hill area. Yeah. Colonists need treatment. Andos, probably because of parasites? Yeah, parasites. Right, this area needs a little restriction on it. Like, you know, for fuck's sake, have at least some quality. There. That jacket does not need to be preserved. Meanwhile, we could keep other more valuable things inside. Because that jacket is garbage. Okay, everyone's being productive and useful and hauling things and doing things. And the bugs aren't being too much of a nuisance. Looks like we've hauled all the scrap that was from back there. I'm pretty sure I've de-restricted this area for the time being. Yeah, Bugtown is currently, this is off limits. So let's give them access through here, right? Although they probably will cut across just to get to where they need to go. But hopefully they'll follow this adjusted path. If they do that, they'll probably get what I want without running into bugs. I mean, there's this one, but they'll just back away from it. Okay, the bugs are going to sleep. Right, so I need to prepare for action. Item 1. Here. Alright, I need someone who's quick and who's going to be able to do this for me. You're not quick, but you're good. You're not quick either. You'd think I'd remember this stuff from time to time. Actually, I know Vitali's not the one to choose. He's missing bits of his body. Yeah, Trigger's over here hauling right now. And Trigger's probably who I want to send. Alright, Trigger. Okay, Trigger, I know you want to go to bed, but we got things to do. Alright, first off, we remove his restriction. Oh, Tony's unrestricted at the moment. Didn't even realize. Okay. Alright, bring in that silver. Okay, that dumps there. Now these three I'm going to unlock in the hopes that he'll come and collect from all three piles. Well, got from 2. Good enough. Okay. Now, the big ticket. Let's see. Looks like we can definitely do this. I'll move you under orders at the moment. Don't shoot things. Here's the tricky bit. Okay, continue moving over. Here we are. With this, we'll definitely have enough for the eye. I gotta undraft you, and then you gotta make it home yourself. Right. Suppose we could get that since we're here. Garbage, garbage, wearing garbage, wearing garbage, wearing garbage. Okay, and Would like that steel. Doing a shopping trip. Okay, saw them come for me that time. Yeah, bring all the silver into the stockpile. Thank you. And you can go get to bed. Okay, now we need to talk to the merchant while they're still around. Oh, they're gone. Frack. Alright, and Trigger's in a terrible mood after all that. What a surprise. I don't know. I don't know if I got enough money anyway. But silver's always useful, right? And the few meals we brought in will go into the freezer and get used or eaten at some point. Alright, bugs are keeping people away again. And we'll do the core. Good enough. Make sure you're restricted again, because you will pop out here and grab random things. I kind of want to firebomb the area, but that's just going to drive the bugs back out here again. And they continue to wander around. But it was nice grabbing that extra bit of steel out of there. Maybe let them fill this in a bit more with the next hive pop, and then burn it. They're doing a fine job of clearing their own roofs. And once this area is decleared, then if I burn it out, they're not going to move back in. And that jacket was done. I wonder where it ended up. Somebody wearing it? Nope. Monkey hide jacket superior. Okay. Oh, and... Yep, someone swapped it for their crappy camel hair one. Okay. Maybe putting our jacket on the ticket. And the cowboy hat was done, but that's sitting waiting. And I instructed a t-shirt, didn't I? Yes, so someone must have swapped a t-shirt. Okay, so we'll need our t-shirt. Don't want my people wearing worn out crap anyway. Alright, bugs are going to sleep again. Really do feel like I can get that component. Trigger. You're just wandering, aren't you? Yeah. You're not miserable. Okay. You are like the fastest footed person I could send. Oh. Had a power fault. Should have jumped to it, and I didn't, because I'm a dip sometimes. Where's the fault? Well, we need a connection there, we need a connection there. That fixes problems in the power circuit anyway. Yeah, okay. Right, you. Garbage. Yeah, make Make sure there's nothing in the immediate area that I want to get my hands on. It's not utter garbage, it's bad. Has a small amount of trade value, like 20. Okay. That's trash. It's been out there too long. Trash has been out there too long. Some of this stuff was probably good when it was first dropped. It's plasteel. Only so much plasteel going around. Crappy duster. Wearing nothing. Or nothing that's survived. Bit of medicine we could bring in. Silver mace. It'll have some value. Doomsday rocket launcher is not really something I want to leave lying around there. The PDW would be also nice. This is an okay pistol. Decent medicine, and I do want the component. Right. What we can do. Trigger. Trigger. Drop your rifle. Thank you. Now, I'm going to guide you for now. Besides, you won't randomly attack things if you're unarmed. And honestly, being unarmed, probably just as well if he ends up getting caught by the bugs, because if he ends up getting caught by the bugs, that sniper rifle's not going to help him. Alright, so keep going down here. Yeah, here's where we want to be. Alright, man. Here you go. I have a Doomsday rocket launcher. And really want the components, so all that back. We'll maybe make a second trip of this. Yes. Okay. Now, drop that Doomsday rocket launcher. This requires being very careful, kids. Right. I'd like to get both pieces of medicine, but I don't think that's going to do it. Is this the best stuff to haul in? Since I'm down here? I mean, there's been a whole world of conflict. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So, if I send him down and equip the personal defense weapon. Right, don't fire on them. Just in case you'll do both, I'm going to unlock both. Can't make you bring it closer. I'm just gonna have to get the one stack. Okay. Oddly enough, the personal defense weapon is probably a lot better if he gets caught by the bugs. Alright, he wants to eat, that's fine. That can get hauled into somewhere. You wanna go get that? Yes. Well, actually, you're hauling components. Why don't you go make sure that's somewhere? Then after Trigger's had his beer, we'll give him his rifle back. And you can make sure that is somewhere. Now, a personal defense weapon is basically an Uzi. So not necessarily what you want all the time on all your characters. I wonder what quality... Oh, we got a good quality one. Oh, that's nice. So, entertainment strength factor, 105%. Roof collapse. Yeah, they're doing a fine job of that. I think we're going to be burying them out next time. Is any of this gear worth anything? No. No. Some grenades here, I think. Yeah, almost gone as well. Scrapping out this might be worthwhile if we think we can get in there. That's quite a job, though. Both these launchers are effectively deconstructible for steel, as are the sandbags. And then there's a stack of steel there we can bring in. But otherwise, everything else is gone. It's just been so long since they got massacred. It's all rotted away. Well, with that 6th component, I might consider actually building something, but then again, I'm trying to save up for 30 components. How are we doing over here? Yeah, we're doing fine. They keep it up. They'll ought to be ready for another movement. As it is, I'm not sure if this hive's actually active. Yeah, I don't think that hive is terribly active other than producing food. So if we burn this out, I don't think they'll come back over here. Andos needs treatments for his bugs. Alright. We've processed all of that, so we can turn that off. Someone brought in some more corpses. But before they were rotten. They never got processed, though. T-shirt got made. How are we doing on the t-shirts? Yes, Castro wanted the t-shirt, so I should put through another t-shirt. Good. Nice to make sure the clothing's getting updated, so they're not whining about that. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. Join us next time. I think we're going to have a nice little fire. You have a great day, folks. Goodbye.